What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Sandslash from Pokemon. Let's get started in the center of our page with the upper eyelid. We're going to leave a gap in the center. Let's start on the left side. We're going to curve up and then out towards the left. Line this up on the right. Go up and then out. Let's connect the bottom with a half oval. Starting on the left, I'm going to come down and then back up on the right. Let's go back up to the top and curve the bottom of the eye. Starting on the left, I'm going to come down and then bend that in, leaving a gap on the inside. And then we'll just curve that in and then down. Let's do the same thing on the right. Come down, bend that in, then bend that down on the inside. Let's add two small half circles along the top of the eyelid. Starting on the left, come down and then up. Then we'll line that up on the right side. And then we'll fill the eyes in black. Let's move out and draw the side of the head. From the top of the eyelid, we're going to step out. Just going to curve down and bend that in. Go to the right side, down, and then in. Then from the inside, we're just going to curve this in and then down towards the chin. Let's connect the bottom with a curve. Coming down and then back up. Let's go back up to the top and add some spikes. We're going to start on the left side. From this line, we're going to step in, curve out, and then bend that up towards the top. Go to the right side, step in, curve out, and up towards the same height. And we'll pull this back in towards the top of the head. Starting back on the left, come in, and then just bend that down. Let's add a spike in the center of the head. In the middle, we're going to step all the way up to the top, start with a point. I'm going to bend this out toward the left, going out, down, and then in. Go back up to the top, we're going to curve in the opposite direction, towards the right, down, and then in. Let's add a seam in between the spikes. On the left side, we're going to step up, curve in, and then down. Line this up on the right, go up and out. Let's add a large spike in between. We're going to start on the left side of that center spike, curve up, and bend that out. Go to the right, pull that up towards the same height. I'm going to curve down, and then bend that in behind. Let's add another spike in the center. From the top, we're going to step up, start with a point, curve out, and then down on the left and right side. Now we're going to move back down and add two large spikes along the side. Starting from the side of the head, we're going to step up, curve this up, and then bend that down. Line this up on the right, going up, and then down. Let's add a bend on the tip of the spike. Starting back on the left, curve in, and then down. That's going to round out the bottom and then pull that up in behind the head. Let's add another spike in between these front spikes. Starting on the left, curve this out and then down, come down and then in behind. So line this up on the right, go up and then down, and pull that back in. Let's add one more along the top. Starting on the left, go out, bend that down, and then in. Let's move down and draw on the shoulders. We're going to start underneath the cheek on the left, curve down, and then out. Line this up on the right. And then we'll pull this up underneath the bottom spike. We'll go up, and then bend that out. Now we're going to go back and add a seam across the side of the eyes. Starting on the left, curve up, and then out towards the side of the head. Let's continue with the arms. Starting from the bottom of the shoulder, and curve out and then down on both sides. And then from here, we're just going to bend this down and then out towards the first claw. Let's overlap 2 large claws on either side. Starting on the left, we're going to draw a half circle, going up and then down. And then from the outside of that half circle, we're going to draw the first claw, coming down and then bending that in. And I'll pull the claw going up and in towards the inside of that half circle. Let's layer the second claw in behind. We're going to start on the outside, curve up and then down. And then from the outside, we're just going to bend the claw coming around and then in. And we'll tuck this up and in behind the front claw. Let's go back to the outside claw, curve the arm going out and then up. Bend the arm coming up and in. And then we'll bend the arm coming up and in underneath that bottom spike. Let's go back in and draw a large half oval for the body. We're going to start underneath the shoulder on the left, curve the body going out, down, and then in towards the center. And work our way up along the right side. Going out, up, and bending that in. Let's go back up underneath the head and add a seam. Starting on the left side, we curve out and then down toward the left and right side. Now you want to tuck the thighs in behind the body. We're going to start on the left side, curve the leg going out, down, and just bend that in towards the ankle. Let's line this up on the right, going out, down, and then bending that in. Now from the ankle, we're going to step in, curve the inside of the leg, coming in and then up. Go to the right side, do the same thing. Let's go back to the left side and round out the heel. Starting from the bottom of the leg, curve in, down, and then up on the outside. Let's take that and flip it over on the right. Coming in, down, and then up. And then we'll add 2 large claws on either side. Starting from the outside of the foot, curve up, and then bend that down toward the tip of the claw. And we'll pull that back up and in towards the bottom of the foot. Let's layer 1 more claw in behind. Starting at the top, curve up, and then down, and just tuck that in behind. Let's go to the right side. Then again, just pulling that up and in behind. Let's go to the top of the outside claw, curve the foot going up and in behind the thigh. Let's go back up and add another spike in behind the arms. We're starting at the top, curve out, and then down. And we'll pull this down and in behind the arm. And we want to continue this line in behind the arm and body. Let's go to the inside of the right leg, curve the tail coming down and then out behind the left foot. And we're going to continue this curve on the outside, going out, around the claws, and then up. And then we'll draw on the top of the tail. Starting up here, it's going to taper this, coming in, continue in between the claws, and then we'll go up in behind the leg. Now we're going to add 1 more spike in between the arm and the body. Start on the top, curve out and down in behind the arms. And then from the inside of the claw, curve in and up behind the leg. And that's pretty much it. There's Sandslash from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.